Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial video. Today we are going to go through the follow script, and if this has been helping you out, go ahead and hit the like bulb here on the screen and like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions or any ideas, let me know in the comment box. But today we're going to go through the follow script. Pretty simple stuff. What this will do is you have like an enemy or NPC, or even a pickup. So it would literally follow you as you move. This doesn't have the enemy shoot at you, but this will just have it follow. Now this would be a very big problem if this thing touched me and I constantly had to keep away with it, away from it. If it touched me, it would do extreme damage. That would be a very big issue. Or if this was a zombie, but apparently this is how the robots come alive and take over the world. Maybe this is how Cyberdyne got its start. I do not know, but we'll go into the details in a second. But pretty much all this is doing in general, this is how this goes, and it's basically aiming at me and then applying speed to it. So as we move, it just moves back and forth. And I could probably tweak it as, before I jump into the abyss here. I could tweak it so it doesn't go up, so it doesn't aim up. So this can be tweaked in different ways in general. But what we have here is we have a tank. I'll go into this real quick. There we go. So the tank group itself has the script applied, and we'll go into that in a second. Two variables, both made public. So this would be the player, this would be the speed that you can dial in. That's why I made it a public variable, so you can see it. And we'll go over here to the script. This goes on the parent group itself. You could probably adjust this a little bit more, the script, that I'll show you in a second, to have the turret aim at you, and we did that in the previous video. So what we can do here is go into our script. So this is, I call it the move follow, so it's not follow, just move. Two public variables, nothing while the game starts, but as the game updates, we use the look at to follow the player, but just its transforms, its X, Y, and Z, so it's like its coordinates, and you would drop in the player from in Unity to this variable, and I'll show you that in a second. So it's looking at you constantly, and then this would be to follow you. So you would take the transforms position, and basically it's going to be changing that based on its forward, its front, I should say, its absolute front, and applying speed and time to it. So if that makes any sense. So we have our kind of like our velocity, we're getting its like speed, its gas, and having this adjust to the forward itself. So that's all it is. It's simple. It's a simple like a mathematical equation. So it's constantly going to be adding all this to the transform position. So it's going to be constantly updating. Hence why it says update. It's going to constantly update. Like I think it's like what we have once per frame. So every frame is going to update. So it's a simple way. It may sap a little more memory than usual, but most computers should handle it. And then as these are public, go back to our Unity screen, and we have our player that we simply just drop in here. And then the cool thing that's public, you can just simply type in a number, 2.5 or something. 2.5 is going to be too high for this one. It's really going to be dependent on your background or your level or whatever, because some levels are really small. Putting in a 1, if it's super microsized, putting in a 1 can have your robot literally follow you like at 70 miles an hour. It's like, good luck running. So that's pretty much it. Simple process. Oh, and I did add a rigid body to the parent group. That way it's kind of like always on the ground. You know, we have gravity and everything. And that's it. Simple as that. Like I said, you can use this for zombies, robots, sidekick that tags along with you, and you can change this up. You can have this this player object have another object that literally that like the sidekick would constantly be following next to you. If that makes any sense, and maybe I'll do that in a separate video or something. That would be actually kind of cool. So the sidekick is always tagging along, but it's not on top of you or on your shoulders or something. You can also do this for pickups that might want to follow you and do a cool collision effect or something. But lots of uses for this. It's real simple, and the cool part about it is that once you make it, you can make it for other things too. So stuff like this is pretty handy. And so I hope this helped you out. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.